Ladies and gents, this is going to be a rather quick episode today. Just going to cover the basic price action and my expectations going forward because obviously price has been very choppy and we haven't seen any particular crazy good moves in the market. So I think it's a good time to tell you what I'm expecting because if you are looking to take a short here, it might be potentially a bit dangerous. So just stay tuned and yeah, watch what's going to happen. So just to preface what's happening right now, we hit a very, very key point. I did trade that, take a few scalp trades in this zone. I spoke about that in one of the, I think it was the last video I did. And then since then, we've chopped up and down in this little triangle formation that we can see here. Okay. So that's ultimately what's been happening. And when you look into it and you zoom in onto the minute, the 1 hour chart, we can see exactly how this is panned out. Up, down, up, down, up, down, and then essentially forming this contracting triangle. Now you're doing this also in the backdrop of being right on the resistance level. So just to preface, saying the longer we trade here on a resistance level beneath it, the higher chance we do have breaking above it as we consolidate here. Now we'll go into the order flow at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that, and that will cover the more skeletal framework as to what the expectation is with that. Now we know that what we're looking at, we can see that. So what does that mean? What that means is the next level that I'm looking at particularly is going to be this $72,000. The reason being is it's a daily level. And there's also a little bit of volume up here too. So there's a little bit of volume cluster here. Basically, this trade would be let me just put the horizontal array tool. This trade would essentially be the rush up into this, taking out this high, pushing into the daily, then coming back down and finding the rejection and acceptance back into the range, which you'd expect back down here. So in essence, you'd just be breaking above and going into a level of resistance there, okay? So that's what I'm looking at on that angle for a trade. So to highlight that, we could say this level right here is what I'm looking at, okay? Now, to the long side, let's say we do reject. Well, we do have this level down here. Am I very keen on taking a trade here? I'm not very keen on it, but we have a level down here, which is sitting at $67,000. And then what else do we have particularly that I'm looking at? I say I'm going to keep this one short because I just don't think much has changed, to be honest with everyone. Yeah, honestly, guys, nothing's really particularly changed. I'm looking at up here, I'm down here, and down here. And obviously we have more macro levels to the downside, and then upside there are different targets. But just in the immediate local price action, I'm actually not going to be taking any trades until we're into in any of these bands unless I get new data, okay? Now, the order flow. Ooh, okay. Well, we're seeing slightly bullish order flow on this side of the chart. And then over here, we've got a lot of, what do we got? A lot of shorts closing, yeah. So a lot of shorts are closing right at this top. So that's, yeah. I would say that there's a solid chance we actually break above now at this point. If we're looking at like this viewpoint, what are we seeing? Yeah, I would say this entire range is in shorts closing. We're not seeing that many new buyers coming in, but shorts closing does mean buybacks. Yeah, the fact that there's not any new positions opening either is a little bit iffy, which means we might actually consolidate a little bit longer opposed to rocketing. So we can build some sort of liquidity on either side, and then we can either poke down or poke up, one of the two. Is there a higher probability right now? I'm not sure. So, you guys know how I trade. I say I'm level to level. So if that's the case, then I'm just going to either be waiting for here or here and to see how the reaction pans out when we get there. The order flow isn't telling me too much of a picture. I will check liquidity data in the next day or so and update you guys on that. But just looking at it for how it is right now, I would say that, 67 and then 72,000. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. If it's not that, then yeah, not really interested in anything else, to be honest. So that's what I'm looking at, guys. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, quick little update, head over down the links and you can help support the channel and trade with those. And yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, other than that, guys, I'd say I'm going to check out and not trade this because I personally don't feel like losing capital if I'm not confident in a trade. And that's one of the strong points that I have is I'll just not trade if I don't feel comfortable. I don't see a level that I want to trade. Nothing's lining up. I'm just not going to take that trade. So that's how I'm going right now. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys next update. For now, peace out and have a great day.